have a very active and involved community, so.
I'm sorry I'm late. My name is Ayon. I'm the Queens Community Coordinator assigned to the borough. So you're my third meeting for the night, so I'm sorry that I couldn't have been here earlier. I left our community update. We have one every month. Now that I have your website and your email, I'll start sending it out, so hopefully you can send it out to your members. I think the biggest issue that's going on that is definitely a Queens issue is the new DOB rule change. I don't know if many of you are aware, but the mayor tried to institute this emergency mayoral power thing that basically to change the rules of Department of Buildings, which is fine. But basically, usually if there's a project going on in your neighborhood or whatever, and that's a Department of Buildings project, you know it's posted, you notice it, you know they're doing something out of the, out of the ordinary or out of its zoning, you can complain. You have an unlimited time to complain. What the Department of Buildings rule change is literally giving you 30 days. Not only 30 days, according to their whatever decision of posting. So it can either literally be online, or it can literally be on the building. So I don't know about you, but I don't have time to literally go through DOB every day to check to see what new projects are in your area. This was actually supposed to go into effect last Monday. But the Comptroller, they actually held the hearing on Friday, which is very rare for this kind of, this type of rule change. But the Comptroller did physically testify and put in his testimony to recommend at least an extension. But also, I'm going out to encourage the community to come and speak and place comments on this, because this actually isn't going to go into effect until, I believe, April 9th. So we're encouraging everybody to please make a comment on the situation, and also at least put in community board involvement, community civic and block association involvement, because there's really nothing going on with that, so it's pretty scary. And also our website has a lot of updates on the MTA. From what we're last told, yes, the Senate and the Assembly have put up a, kind of like a skeleton frame plan, but the MTA is giving them until next Wednesday to either put up the money or they do provide service cuts. So we're encouraging people to go onto our website, put in your zip code, and you can see the cuts, but there's also ways for you to share it through Facebook and Twitter and all these other things, and also to contact Transportation Alternatives and ways to get involved. So we have a lot of things going on. I encourage you to check the website. Our press releases from tax credits to the entertainment industry. That's about 30,000 people in Queens that are employed, not even including all those other service jobs. We're encouraging the state to continue the tax credit. In regards to the daycares, I don't know if there's been a lot of parents. The mayor is also proposing to take a lot of 5- and 6-year-old children out of daycare and put them into the Department of Education, which is fine, but nobody's talking about the money. So we're wondering how all these 5- and 6-year-olds are going to come in this September into an overcrowded school, and also what's also going to happen to that daycare slot. Does that money go away? Where it could, instead of necessarily servicing 5- to 6-year-olds, we could service more children in the community. So that and much more is on our website. So thank you.
Anybody have any questions?
It's on the community update, but it's controller.nyc.gov. Sorry.
How do we get involved? Do we send letters?
Send letters, encourage your board to send some type of resolution, some type of motion, announcing that, this is something very serious, that this cannot be, a 1-month situation. Obviously in a month, no one in a month can determine that something's going up in their neighborhood. And 30 days is definitely not enough, and there's really no definition of what posting is. How is the Department of Buildings going to determine what posting is? They can post it on their website, they can post it on the actual physical property, but then are you really going to allow the developer, are you going to trust the developer to actually post it, So this is a very serious Queens issue, and I live in Queens, and I've seen the overdevelopment and the flooding and just the influx of people, which is great, but we have to support the infrastructure as well. And when the developer has free reign to and give a 30-day and be sly, it's a little scary. So.